World Takes Podcast After Dark Edition. This is episode 36.
Yep.
Welcome to the show. B baby, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
We got a special guest in here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to all our fans that's watching you live at home right now, lit.
Hello, y'all. My name is Neef. Me and my friend.
Make some noise for Neef. Make some noise for Neef, y'all.
Yeah.
As y'all know, my other half couldn't be here today. Due to her new job. Congratulations to you, Ed, for your new job.
Congrats to Eb on that new job, y'all. Make some noise. Bills to be paid. Shout out to Ed.
We got our show.
Working on a Sunday. Shout out to Ed.
Shout out to
Working
Ed.
on a Sunday.
Yes, I said Sunday. Goddamn. I said I don't know.
Man, that shit should be illegal, honestly.
I know, for real.
It's the Lord's Day.
9 to 5 like that.
That's the Lord's Day, y'all. Word is life.
Well,
Shout out to her, though.
yep, shout out to Ed.
Hopefully she ain't working too hard.
Nah, she working too hard.
Okay.
She working enough.
Okay.
Just enough.
Okay. B baby, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. Are we doing pregame show or we gonna do a pregame show, right? Pregame show is just a few questions for the ladies. Then we go into the regular show, right? We're gonna ask you a couple questions.
Let's get it.
Short and sweet. We also do the rules. The rules. We got 2 rules. You know what I mean? It's
What's
very
that?
very simple, very fair. Rule number 1. What's rule number 1, Mo?
You might have questions for us throughout the show.
Mm-hmm.
We just ask that you parking lot those to the end of the show. End of the show, we're going to give you your own little segment where any questions you have for us, you can ask them at that time.
That's right.
All right.
Cool.
That's right. Rule number 2, 1 mic at a time. You know, sometimes we get into conversations, get passionate or whatever, and we can hear each other, but it sounds horrible for the audience, so we just 1 mic at a time. Rule number 2. That's fair?
Cool.
All right. Let's get into the questions real quick.
Let's get in the pregame show.
We keep this for content basis, know what I mean? Question number 1 is cheating a deal breaker?
What I'm gonna say about that, cheating, it is a deal breaker, but how would I word it? Because I was in a relationship and the cheating happened, but I didn't. It wasn't like all the way a deal breaker. I still stayed like in the situation. So it depends on the person. I don't know. It depends on how long y'all been together. It depends on the person. That's what I would say.
So it's not a deal breaker.
Not so much. It's the way you cheated though. It depends on the way you cheated.
All right. Have you ever broke up with a guy and why?
I have. He wanted an open relationship, so I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Okay. You broke up with him because he wanted an open
I
relationship?
couldn't do it.
Okay. Your last relationship, why did it end?
Because I started cheating back. And then stop.
Oh, you be cheating too?
Not really,
Make
but
some noise for
Make some
her.
noise for that.
listen, I only cheated back because a situation came around and I just did what I had to do back, you know. I don't want to be spiteful in a relationship. Let's not say that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be spiteful. I don't want to sit around and be like, oh, well, you cheated, I'm cheating. You cheated, I'm cheating. No. If a person keeps doing something, and then you keep catching them into the fucking situation, like, listen, you keep doing the same thing or you doing even worse.
Yeah.
So you think I'm just really gonna keep sitting here? I love you. I want to be with you, but you think I'm gonna just keep letting you just
You
do
love
what
him?
you want to do? Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
him?
I do. I like your so.
Alright, hold on.
Y'all still together now?
No, we're not together now. We were
But you
broken
want
up
to
for a
be
couple
with
years.
him now, though.
Now I wouldn't because the trust already was broken. So I still stayed, but
Okay.
I wouldn't be. Nah, I don't think so.
This episode is brought to you in part by The Town Premium Alcoholic Cocktail, available everywhere right now. Newest sponsor of the Trenton Thunder baseball team, biggest sponsor of the World Takes Podcast. Go follow them on IG at ___ The Town. Go support, show some love, man. They doing it big. They got the city on their back just like us, man. Go show some love.
Yeah. This episode is also brought to you in part by the NJ Weed Man. When you ever out the Northeast region, that's Jersey, that's New York,
Philly,
Delaware. You want to go down to 322 East State Street in Trenton, and you guaranteed to catch a vibe at the NJ Weed Man Joint and Restaurant. That's where you're going to find the dispensary. That's where you're going to find a nice little lounge area and the restaurant.
Good smoke, good food, good vibes.
All vibes.
All vibes.
And then if you ever in Miami, you go down to 2010 Northwest
Miami Court.
Yep, Northwest Miami Court. You're going to find the joint in Miami. And that's another vibe. Just similar. Music, food, entertainment, whatever you need is down there. Go
Good
check
smoke.
it out.
Good smoke.
Of course, good smoke.
This episode also brought to you in part by Harrington and Co. Now listen to me clearly. For all your fashion needs, even customs, you want that high quality fashion, you go see my guy Bentley Tweezy. You can follow him on Instagram at Harrington and Co. The "and" is the ampersand, the and sign. Y'all know what the ampersand is. Harrington and Co. _ Go tap in right now. Show my boy some love. Show my boy some support.
Also, when y'all ever want some visuals edited, some logos made, y'all want to get y'all branding right, y'all holla at our boy SM ___ media on IG, and he gonna get y'all right.
You already know. Go tap in with all our sponsors.
Alright, so in the judge-free world, would you rather have one good guy that covers all the orders for a year, or would you rather have 15 guys that covers the order?
Nah, one. Definitely one.
Okay.
I don't need 15. What the hell, 15?
Okay.
It's like a whole
Okay.
baby team.
And the last and final question: what's the longest you ever made a guy wait for sex?
Maybe 30 days.
Okay. Make some noise for that. Yeah. Alright, y'all ready to get in the After Dark?
Do it.
After Dark episode
36.
We got a special guest in here tonight. Introduce yourself to the people. Let them know what's your name, where they can find you at, your age, and your marital status.
Dang, you know my age too? Dang.
That's right.
My name Neef, y'all. Y'all can find me on Facebook. My page is Neef McCray. Also, you can find me and my friend. We have a podcast, live podcast. It's called Keep It in 100 with Ev and Neef. You can follow us on there. You can follow us on Instagram as well. I'm 38. No. That's a little, almost 40. It's all right, though. I'm single. That's what y'all want to know.
Keeping It 100 by Evan Neef. How long has that been in existence?
We just started this year.
Okay. And how you liking it so far?
I like it so far.
Okay.
People interacting with us, we like it.
Okay.
We love it. Like, we just tell them like, share, follow us.
Yeah.
And y'all are on Instagram?
We're on Instagram too, but we do the live on Facebook.
Okay. Facebook and Instagram is where they can check y'all out. Okay, either or, whichever one that works for y'all. You already know.
What has that been like? Like the experience?
It's been controversial.
Yeah. You come out the gate.
A lot of
booming,
people,
huh?
listen, if you know me, I keep it real a lot of times. Like, I can't sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it gets controversial. People start beefing with you over, like, people don't like you no more. Like, they stop unfollowing the page, all that stuff. But that's more of a reason for us to keep going.
You know some unfollowers?
I know.
Give us some names of some people.
I'm not gonna give no names. I'm not gonna.
Why
I'm not
not?
gonna blast. No, I'm not gonna blast them like that. But it's
But let them know. The people know.
I know
y'all.
who unfollow. I know because I know. I do all the friend requests. I do all the friends lists. I do the posts. I do most of that stuff. Like Ev, she has a lot on her plate with her kids and everything like that. So I take the heat and I do the things for us. So.
Do you have any kids?
I have one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So your age and your marital status?
38. I'm single.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Make some noise for that. Make some noise for that.
Yeah. You want to start with something?
You planning on having more children?
That's a good question, bro.
You done.
I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Oh man. All right. Yo,
I'm
so do you plan on being in a relationship in the future? Or
If it happens,
you
it
want to be single
happens.
the rest of your
I
life?
could be single for a while right now. Like, I've been single for a while.
Do you want to be single for the rest of your life?
Not really the rest of my life. I don't think so. No.
What's a while though? What's comfortable? A comfortable space to be single?
Maybe a couple more years. Maybe like 2 more
5?
years. No, maybe like 2. Maybe 2 or 3.
All right.
Yeah.
When you
Like
after
2 or
2
3.
more years, we want to bring you back here and we want you to put your pitch out there to see. Let the people know what they're gonna get for that, because we know they ain't getting. You don't want no more kids. You know what I mean?
Now, what if the guy you meet wants kids?
If
though?
he want a kid, if we want to eventually get married or something like that,
Yeah.
then I may give him a kid. But
Okay.
I'm not just gonna give him a kid and we're not married and just having a kid just to have a kid because we're together. That's
Okay.
not-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not
All right. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I wanted to get your thoughts on something. Both of y'all, you know, it was a meme. It was a meme on the internet I came across. You know about memes? You know what memes is? Okay, all right. This one I seen, it said at ages 102 and 98, an Arkansas couple celebrates 84 years of marriage, possibly the longest active marriage in America. What do you think about that? 84 years of marriage.
More power to them. I just want to know what they did to stay together so long. That's what I want to know.
You feel like that's beautiful?
Yeah. It is. That's a long time though. I'm just like, that is a long time to be with somebody.
You don't think you can
84
be
years?
with somebody for 84 years?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. That's a lot. 84 years?
So if, I don't know, so you get married, 84
we love
years, and this is like, all right, y'all, it's been too long, it's time to divorce.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that now. Listen, because I probably, if the cheating never happened with my last relationship, I think we'd probably still be together now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I could see us. We would have been together a long time. I could say that. But 84 years, I don't know.
What you think about that?
I definitely think that's too long.
You think that's too
way
long?
Yeah, for me,
Mhm.
it's like, all right, I'm a man. I got a good 20 years out of her, 30 maybe. Listen, little mama, I'm gonna take care of you. The kid's grown.
Yeah.
I'm ready to start a new family because that's the way my biology is made up.
Mm.
I'm ready to start another family out this motherfucker, and maybe raise those kids that get this a new young fresh 20-something-year-old 30 years.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. As a man, a better way to do it. But he did well. He did well. But it's just it's always room for improvement, right?
Yeah. For sure.
You agree with that? It's always room for improvement.
It's always room for improvement, but like just find a new 20-year-old. That's where it's going. Like,
And then think about it.
Sad.
Within that 80 years, I did 30 and 30. Got another 20. Hey, Will.
There's definitely another 20 in there.
Got another 20.
So now that I got both of your thoughts on that, I want to get both of your thoughts on something else. What if I were to tell you an 18-year-old married a 14-year-old? How would you feel about that?
Is that legal?
Shit, you tell me. I'm asking how you feel.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No.
What don't you like about it?
Because they're not an adult yet. They're not even close to an adult yet. 14-year-old, you still maturing still.
Okay.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into at 14 years old.
Okay.
You think you're getting into something else, but you think it's all peachy and cream. It's not. You're getting into a whole marriage with somebody, and they're going to be older than you. You're going to be, by the time you turn 18, then they're going to say 14. So, no, that's I can't do that. That's, nah.
I want to get your thoughts on it, B. I want to get your thoughts on the 18-year-old marrying a 14-year-old.
All right, well, based off of what I said the first time, I just think you'll just, instead of giving them 30, you can give them a little more years.
I like that. How many years you giving him?
He's 4.
I like that. I wanna circle back. Because it's something that's kind of throwing me off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I told you about the 102 guy and the 98 lady.
Mm-hmm.
They was married for 84 years. You said you loved it. You said it was beautiful.
So now you're going back to the age part.
But now, that's
pretty
exact
much how they
couple.
were.
Yeah, they were 18 and 14 when they got married.
That's how you think I calculated all that?
No, I
but it's,
no.
Okay.
But if that was the result of somebody 18 marrying a 14-year-old,
84 years of marriage.
See, well, I wasn't calculating all that, but if you look at it like that, you're right about that. You're right because it is
what he right about?
About the 14 and 18, but it's still.
Well, he's right though. He never said anything.
He didn't. Well, he didn't say anything.
Do you think he is good now?
Now that I go back to it, I'm like, But still, back in the day, y'all know how people was back in the day. Y'all know they was
What's
getting
back
married.
in the day? How many years ago was back in the day?
Back in the fucking day, 84 years, whatever.
84 years ago?
84 years, whatever. Back in the day,
that.
none of us know about that. But they was together for marriage for 84 years.
Yeah.
All right, so they started when they was 14 and 18, but that's like some R. Kelly shit. Like, he's marrying.
Do you
a young
feel like
woman.
R. Kelly should be in jail?
I kind of feel like he should be in jail, but I kind of feel like it's them kids' moms too, because they were selling their daughters. That's what I feel like.
Okay.
All right.
So hold on, I got a question. Cause you say you keep it real, keeping it 100.
Mm-hmm.
At 14, were you still a virgin?
Yes, I was.
At what age did you break your virginity?
16.
Okay. Now, was it with guys your age, or was you
He was
dealing
like
with guys
2 years older than me. He was like 2 years older than me.
So he was 18.
Yeah.
So 18 and 16 was that? Did you feel like that was wrong?
No, really, it was only 2 years. It's not like, say like 12, 13,
4 years.
14.
It's not 4
That's,
years.
yeah, it's like 4 year difference. Like 12, 13, 14, you still maturing, you still getting there. 16, you almost there.
I want to unpack
It's
this.
Almost there.
I want to
Okay.
unpack
16
this because
almost
I
there.
feel
Y'all
like
make some. Hey.
I feel like this is a nuanced conversation. I want to unpack this. I want to know somebody that's age 18. What's the lowest age they can date?
I say 16. I say about 16. I don't say anything under 16.
16 for you.
I would say maybe in America. 17,
Yeah, we talking about in America right
17
now. That's
in
what we're talking about.
America.
We're talking about in America.
In America,
Yes,
17.
we talking about in
You know what I
America.
mean? You
16,
listen
what
when you.
about 16?
No, in America, I say 17. Just play with 17. It's a tricky age for a young 18-year-old, but guess what? It's fucked up. Because a young 18-year-old lit, he ready to pop some shit. You feel me? Then he got this age barrier because a girl who's fucking 25, she at that age where she ready to settle down. That's where they start talking like that. You know what I mean? And then 23, 24, they getting picked up by the guys who got some shit established for themselves. So you'll think like, damn, I was just a sophomore in high school or junior in high school. I could fuck all these bitches up and down. And then soon I graduate at 18, the range, I can't fuck them no more.
So you say a junior in high school can fuck 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yeah, that's what they doing, yeah.
But a 12th grader
At 18, if you graduate
is
at
restricted
18.
to 18 and up.
17.
17 and up.
That's for me in America. If you want to play it, I'm going to raise my son like, listen, it's a tricky age, but guess what? You're going to bounce back because guess what? You got 80-something years on you.
I want to know,
kids.
I want y'all both to answer this. What's wrong with the 18-year-old dealing with the 15-year-old?
Just the laws. Just like a nigga who want to carry in New Jersey and a nigga who in Kentucky who want to just go in Walmart and buy a gun.
Yeah.
It's just the laws. That's the only difference for me.
That's the only thing you see wrong with it. How about you?
I don't see too much wrong with it. I said the age I said, right? You said 16, right?
You said 16.
Said 16. And
I'm saying 15 though. I'm saying 18 and 15. You find out this teenage guy, he's 18 years old and he has a 15-year-old girlfriend. Are you frowning at that, or are you, hey, it's not my business as long as they say?
It's so double standard with that. It's really double standard with that. It really is, because how would I say that? Because the guys be a certain age and then they don't want to date a girl that's a certain age. So let's see, 15 to 18. I really can't say 15 to 18 because I told you 16 I started, so it's like
I want to unpack this, and I want to go opposite now. This guy that's, I don't know, the guy is 17.
Mhm.
And the lady is, I don't know, 27. And she's having sex with the 17-year-old. Do you guys have a problem with that? You guys see anything wrong with that?
No.
In the guys'
You said
point
no.
of view,
No.
in the
No,
guy's
okay.
point of view, yeah, no, wouldn't be nothing wrong with that. He hitting the older woman, he got an older chick. In some women's point of view, they'd be like, oh, why is she that old messing with him? That's what some women would say. If that was my son or something like that, I'd be like, all right, I'll be a little bit on the other gate. I'd be like, all right, son, wait, hold on. She's really older than you, son. She might got a lot more on you. Or then again, I'd be like, son, go ahead, do what you do. Like I say, I don't know what that. I like
32.
son,
We need you to stand on something.
32 and 17.
I wouldn't
32 and
know.
17. 32-year-old woman, 17-year-old boy. She's having sex with the boy. Are you okay with that?
He close to 18. If it was
He's close,
something
but
else,
he's not there yet.
if he mature, I say that. If he mature,
42.
I wouldn't mess with a 17-year-old.
Oh,
If I was that
mature.
age, I would.
42
Define
and
mature for
17.
me. Hold on,
No, that's too
real
far.
quick. I want
That's too far. We went too
define
far.
mature for me.
He's in school. He about to finish school. He's ready to start college. Maybe.
Give me a solid definition of mature.
I'm giving you one. He's ready for school. He's grown up. He know what he's getting himself into. He don't just like, oh, this gonna be my first time fucking, or oh, this gonna be the first time getting my dick sucked, or he's mature. He know what he's getting into. He been watching porn. He knows what he going into. I don't know. But
Yeah,
that,
I don't like that definition.
Yeah, you don't like that
Hold on,
definition?
Let's move forward. Let's move forward.
Listen.
So 17 and 32, as long as he mature, it's okay.
It'll be fine. Sorry. But I
But
told you-
42 and 17.
42. That's a little bit down the line.
Okay.
That's like, we got grandma's 42 now, so.
What if I told you it was a 32-year-old man having sex with a 17-year-old woman? Where would you want to see that man?
I wouldn't like that. It's
would you
different
wanna-
for females than men.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
What's the difference? Maybe you can break that down for us.
So I would say, okay, the difference with girls, I don't know, because now it's gonna be double standard on my behalf. Now you got me like.
I'm gonna ask you
Back up
another
there.
question then.
Go ahead.
Do you think more males deserve, like, do you think more males want a woman that's older than them, or more females want a man that's older than them?
Males want a woman that's older than them. I think that.
Males want a woman
You
that's
think
older.
most men want an old
Older
head?
woman, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I would challenge that. I would
I
disagree.
would
Challenge it.
totally challenge
I would
that.
challenge
Uh,
that. I would
But you
challenge
think more, and then you think more
I mean, don't
women
have
want
to
a
be
younger
older.
guy.
My men don't have to be older.
You think most women want a younger guy, a guy that's younger than them.
They want to play with a younger guy, not really like be with a younger guy.
Okay.
They want to play with a younger guy.
I got a good question. The age range, right? What's the age difference between the oldest person you ever dealt with and the youngest person you ever dealt with? Like,
It's a great question.
40, what you mean, like 43 and
the age space, the gap. Like, how many
Like-
years between?
10 years
10 years for the oldest?
for the youngest.
Okay. Okay. Make some noise for that. Make some noise for young boy.
I ain't about to keep making noise.
I got you. Don't worry about that. Young boy.
Like y'all get my business a little bit. Y'all really make me so.
And then what's the oldest?
43.
And how old? What's the age gap?
What you mean?
No, what's the age gap between you and him? The oldest.
Oh, between 13.
The oldest person.
13.
13 years for the oldest and 10 years for the youngest.
Yeah.
Would you do 13 years for the youngest? Would you do that? Or 14?
Maybe 8. Maybe 8 years.
But you already.
That was a while ago. I still was down the line. I wasn't 38 yet.
So that would mean, and then that would mean, as for you, you would prefer an older guy than a younger guy.
Yeah. I would just play with a younger guy. I wouldn't like date a young guy.
Play with a younger guy. Define that.
Have sexual relations, maybe we go out to eat a couple times or something, but we're not establishing no trips and like going to meet the family, all that stuff. We would just be playing, like that's it.
Like,
Flag on the play.
Jewels on them.
Flag on the play.
Shorty, hey yo, I got another question. Oh, you go ahead.
That's a flag on the play. It's all right. That's all I had to just say.
Why?
What? Just playing with people? That's a flag on the
play.
play.
With them like if a girl. You drive her in the car and she grab your dick and start playing with your dick. Are you like, oh, flag on the play,
she
mom?
mean the nigga young, so the nigga don't have no real chance. It's like, all right, he can fuck, he can take me out and buy me dinner, but
I can take him out too and buy him dinner.
He's never meeting the family.
Yeah.
No.
He's never going on trips.
But she gonna neck him off crazy.
The young boys,
she gonna neck him off crazy. He gonna dog her out. He gonna feel fuck her.
They're different.
Talk to us about it. How are they different?
Because they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to be in no committed relationships neither. Just like we don't want to be in committed relationships with these young boys, they don't want to be in committed relationships with older women as well. They be like, oh no, y'all play games too. They say the same thing. But they play way more games than we ever played. Like, especially when we was younger. You know how when we was younger, some of us we messed with older men, some of us messed with older women. Shit was crazy. It was cool back then.
I want to get back into that because that's where our original convo was leading us. Like, back when you was younger, how much older were the men you were dealing with? I'm talking about prior to you hitting 18.
Prior to me hitting 18?
Yeah, before that.
Before 18?
Yeah.
And when I started, like, 16?
Yeah, 16, 17.
No older than 20.
Okay.
No older than 20.
So when did you find the courage to start dealing with the oldest guy you ever dealt with?
When I hit about 30.
Okay.
It took you to 30.
29.
You was 29. He was 43 at this time?
No, he was
42.
41. About 41
at that time.
What was different between like dealing with somebody who's like a big age gap ahead of you and then dealing with the guys who was similar to your age?
I took the ones similar to my age or close to my age. They play a lot of games as well, so that made me start playing games too. Because the guys I run into at that age, they still playing games, and I don't have time for that. If you want to play games, well, we're gonna play the game together. That's what we gonna do. But
okay.
Now what's the other one you said? You said something else.
What's the difference between now? Like what character traits did the guy who was older bring that was different from the ones that was younger?
See, I don't even want the older ones either because they be stupid too sometimes. But the character traits he had, like he would, sometimes the young boys they be like, all right, let's go out. But then they be like, oh, especially if it's drug dealers or something. They be like, oh, I gotta serve a trap or I gotta do this and that. But the older guy, he's ready. He's like, oh, what time you gonna be ready? He ready to open the doors, ready to do all that. And young boys, they're not accustomed to that shit now. That's not, they like, oh, trap music, my bitch, and like all that stuff like that. Nobody wants to do that no more. We all getting older, nobody wants to do that shit anymore.
Okay.
That's their mentality. It's stuff like that. And I ran into a couple of them and I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm good. So.
I want to go back to your early days, your childhood days, back when, niggas that was already out of school was coming to the high or down Twilight at the let out, looking for the younger girls. These niggas is in their 20s, they driving. You remember those days?
Sure do.
You went to the high?
I went straight high for a little bit, so I got kicked out. They kicked me out.
You feel like those niggas...
We're gonna come back to that, though.
You feel like those niggas deserve to be in jail?
For looking for the young girls?
Yeah. Or you feel like it
They was putting their stuff out there too. It's not like the young girls is coming up there looking for them, and the girls like, oh no, I can't talk to you. You older, you too old, or this and that. They old enough to know what they're doing. So they old enough to know what they're doing.
Make some noise for that.
It wasn't coming up there like, it wasn't coming to the house like, girl, come on, get in this car, I got some candy. Like,
I like that.
It wasn't coming like that.
Accountability.
It wasn't coming like that.
Are you able to like take accountability for your actions?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Sure am.
So you don't feel like older men who are seeking out these younger ladies, not even women yet, under the age of 18, you don't think they should face consequences for that?
I don't really think if she's like, oh, it's not like rape or something. It's not like somebody's making you do something.
Mm-hmm.
If you're of age, you're growing, you got boobs, you got ass, you growing.
What about manipulation? What about manipulation? You don't think that plays anything into it?
If somebody manipulates somebody into something, if you know they're manipulating them into something, okay, you understand, you be like, all right, you girl, you shouldn't do that, whatever. But if she's all jumping and saying, oh, I'm about to get in the car with this nigga, or I'm about to get in the car with this nigga, who's stopping that? Who wants to stop? They all the females, they moving out, they're doing it on their own pace. Nobody's not forcing them to do it. The nigga's not, oh girl, I got some candy. Come on. Like, get in the car with me. Nobody forcing nobody to do it.
Candy. It's not
add to that.
It's not candy.
Sometimes they'll fight just to do it. Even if somebody tell them don't do that, they'll fight against the people.
They'll fight against the people and have attitude. They would stop talking to their friend and everything over this shit.
When you was 15, 16, you was still in the candy?
Candy.
You was still in the candy at 15, 16? Because you keep saying it's not, they not coming down there, they not offering them candy. No, they coming down there in a car. These girls is walking. It's cold outside. I got the heat on. I got the heat on slave. If it's hot, I got the AC blasting. You feel me? You can walk 3 miles home, back out east or wherever the hell you from, or you can jump in this G-Rod. What you want to do?
If it's extra cold like that, I'm getting in the car. I'm getting in the car.
That's manipulation.
I disagree.
That's manipulation.
That don't mean you gotta.
If the nigga ride down the street and just keep going,
that don't mean you gotta suck a ball.
I mean, what do it mean?
What
do it mean? You gonna get?
That's a lot of
girls.
You putting in gas money in the tank?
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
A lot of girls will give you a thank you.
Hold up, hold up, y'all. Hold up,
you got a lot of girls.
Hold up, y'all.
You gonna take this phone number and drop me off? That's what you gonna do.
A lot. Thank you. You gotta appreciate. You don't appreciate thank you, Mo. You do something for somebody, you don't appreciate thank you.
What I don't appreciate is doing something for somebody with the aim to get something in return. I don't appreciate that.
You know what? That's not to appreciate. No good deed goes unpunished. You do something for somebody, you catch a flat dropping that girl off.
Exactly. Yeah, she ain't help you fix nothing.
She don't care.
Exactly.
She might get hop out and walk home.
But she gonna walk, but she gonna find another route.
So it's a balance. It's balance in life.
You shouldn't have been down there with her.
Don't leave with no AC breezy. Don't leave with no money. Don't leave with no heat, shelter. Know what I mean? Leave with some content, and some character.
I want to tell y'all the story. I heard. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to add. Oh, you said, all right, never mind.
No, go ahead.
No. It's a question.
You about to ask me something?
No, I would have
Weird parking lot. That to the end of the show. Hey yo. I remember. I want to share with y'all something I heard, something that I read recently, and the person was like, if you have a toddler. Right, y'all both got kids. You have a toddler, 3-4 years old. They come to you first thing in the morning. They want candy, right? You, as the adult, know candy is not in their best interest. So hopefully you would say no. I'm sure it's probably people to get their kids candy 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. Here, get out of my face, right? But it's the same thing when you dealing with these 15, 16, 17-year-old girls. Like, yes, they might want the attention of a man that's older, right? But as the adult, you should know, like, hey, these is just babies. It doesn't matter what they want. You know, it's not for me to give it to them. What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts? I want to know. I want to know because we sitting here and y'all telling me, oh, take the ride. The girls didn't do nothing wrong. It's just like, yo, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about, y'all? Are we blaming these older men for preying on these younger girls, or are we not? Is it a crime or is it not? And then after y'all go through the older men, reverse it and go through the older women that's doing it. It's like, is we locking them up or is we not?
They're not locking them up.
I ain't locking nobody. I ain't locking nobody.
That part, I'm like,
yeah, no, I ain't locking nobody up.
Kel's in jail.
He is in jail, but
Should he be freed?
they should be blaming these
I
girls'
think the moms,
too.
yeah, the parents should be in jail too. If they, I mean,
Should Kel's be freed?
He shouldn't do all that time he got. That's what I'm saying.
He already did enough time.
He did enough time. He should come home. Uncle
He learned his lesson.
Look,
I think
free Uncle
Kel's
I'm just saying.
Kel's learned his lesson. I can guarantee you, Kel's will never fuck with a
young bitch again.
15-year-old again.
You can guarantee it.
I can guarantee it.
No.
I don't know about that either. I'm gonna make some noise. That sounds a little crazy.
I got another question for you.
What about Diddy?
Let's transition. Because it's
What
getting a
about
little
who?
sticky. Because
You
you tell us how you feel about Diddy.
how I feel about the Diddy situation. He did that shit.
He did what exactly?
Everything they saying he did. The shit with Cassie saying he doing.
Is it wrong?
They grown. I don't know. The women are grown. You can get out of that. It's some stuff you can get out of.
Raping somebody? Didn't he rape her?
He's supposed to was raping her, had her passed around to the guys. All
No,
that stuff.
No. We're not about to breeze over that.
You think that's
He
okay?
told her he had situations where he told her to go on these sites and stuff and look for men with big black dicks to come in so she could fuck them. She was getting gang banged and shit for 10 years. She was choosing the guys at certain points at the time.
Well, okay,
Diddy
I don't know.
instructed her like, yo, grab his dick, suck him off, fuck him. How
And she
that
did that.
feel? And she did that for 10 years. She felt like she was obligated because he was her boss. And you know he was responsible for her lifestyle.
But they was in a relationship, I thought. So he do that
10
to somebody
years.
he's in a relationship
Kanye
with.
said 400 years. That sounds like a twist. 10 years. 10 years in a relationship with somebody who actually she feels the boogeyman. If she run away from that man, he gonna pretty much, I guess, line her up and her family up.
The way Kim got lined up.
Supposedly.
That's what I said.
Supposedly.
I said he
Well,
has.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
Kim ain't get shot or nothing like that.
Nah, but she died mysteriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She died mysteriously after wanting to release her tell-all book.
Yeah.
When did
And that book said. That book
Yeah,
had
but
some
the
shit
die
on it.
mysteriously is like that means the coroners, that means people all agreed that like it was, mysterious.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It don't necessarily mean that. It do mean, that funds were transferred. It's usually only, I don't know, one or two coroners in the city. You know what I mean? It's usually only a couple of hospitals. So it's easy to pay people off. It's easy to have something come up mysterious when it's not really mysterious.
Like even the feds, because I would say that's more of a high profile death, and then with rumors out
Even
here
the
in Florida,
feds.
yeah,
You talking
even
about
the feds.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Like if I would feel like the feds in tune, just like they can find out about 6ix9ine and they little operation and shit like that. I think if people out here arranging people's deaths and the rumor, it's like it's more. It becomes more than a rumor.
Yeah.
They gotta look into it.
What you think about blowing people's cars up?
Same thing. I think if it becomes like,
But the feds ain't swooping on that.
yeah, and I don't think he did that. That's just me. Hold on, let's about to guess anyway.
No.
Let's about to guess.
You don't think Diddy blew up Kid Cudi car, even though Kid Cudi has come out and confirmed it in other sources?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Kid Cudi has confirmed a lot of bullshit against black men.
Like what?
Like how he was like a lot of shit, man. I know he had his little beef with Kanye, and he tried to paint Kanye in a certain light. Know what I mean? That's what he do. And then plus he do little random weird shit too, where like he dyed his hair different colors and know what I mean? You talk about doing drugs, high off drugs and different lifestyles. Like I through my lifestyle where I grew up, I don't rely on a drug addict as a resource.
But we're talking about all drug addicts in this conversation though. When it comes to Kid Cudi, Cassie, Diddy, Young Miami,
exactly.
Anybody else y'all want to bring into this convo, they're all drug addicts. So it's an even playing field with the drugs.
How'd J-Lo get away? If Cassie couldn't
J-Lo had to do that, yeah. At least.
J-Lo got away because they all almost went to jail. All almost threw their lives away. You know, if it wasn't for that court case, maybe she doesn't get away. But the same way you asked that question, I had more empathy for the victims because it's just like, all right, if this nigga is killing people left and right, like, of course, somebody from the outside who's not in that situation can say, oh, why didn't they just leave? Because they not even thinking about, like, oh, this nigga know where I'm at, where my family at. He can kill at the drop of a dime. He get other people killed all the time. So it's easy for somebody that's not involved to be like, oh, why didn't you just leave?
That's a fact.
Why didn't you just go to that? Why didn't you go to the feds?
That's right.
When they blew your car up. It's like,
hey, look, go to the police.
What are you talking about?
I would say, especially if you don't go to the internet, go to the police. I'm sorry.
Go to the authorities.
And yo, also, if he's the boogeyman, don't sue that man. Cause he gonna be down, he gonna be on your ass.
He gonna pay you right.
Leave him alone.
Real quick. That's why he paid that real quick.
Leave the boogeyman alone. Don't go here and try to press no charges and get no money out the boogeyman. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. If it's John Gotti or
pray for you, Cassie.
Yeah, like leave that man alone. Nigga, just go in your hiding because he the boogeyman. You was able to escape the boogeyman. Don't come back for no money.
Now why you come out saying
and
all
then
this stuff
cash
now?
out? Come on, man. A victim cashed out? You're no longer a victim.
You don't think victims
unless you lost your leg or something.
You don't
No.
If you was in an accident, you lost your leg, they only got 100 racks for you or something like that. It's like, oh, that's fucked up.
You don't think victims should be cashed out?
Not if you doing drugs without somebody holding a gun to your head. Not if you living as a millionaire.
So being on drugs is what makes you think like you shouldn't be paid out?
No, not if you like getting trains ran on you and for a successful lifestyle. You want to paint an image, not to save your image. You getting trains ran on you.
So if you getting trains ran on you, on you, right?
For 10 years.
This is a question for both of y'all.
Yeah.
This is a question for both of y'all. You getting trains ran on you for 10 years.
Yeah.
That gives niggas the right to rape you now. Now you
no
can be raped, right?
No,
it's no longer rape. She consents to shit. She know what the fuck she getting into.
But
she
like, you're not about to get raped and come back to that man and spend another 8 years.
I don't think. I don't know if y'all on the same. I don't know if y'all on the same page. I don't know if y'all on the same page. Yo.
Reword it again, Dan. What you saying? Reword it.
You get a train ran on you.
10 years.
For however long.
The 10 whole years.
Now that gives niggas the right to rape you.
No.
So hold on, y'all. Cassie, hold on. This is your words. Cassie is on the internet. She's looking for the big black dicks for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. That's not my word.
All right, hear me out.
That's
hear me out.
But
that is your word. That's
that's what she said. She had her doing.
Cool, y'all. Cool.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
I get it.
No, you about to
10 years. She was on the internet looking for the big black dicks.
She was.
And then Diddy raped her. Think about it. I'm asking y'all a simple question. I'm not asking y'all. I'm not asking y'all nothing hard, yo. I'm not asking y'all nothing hard. Does that make it okay for Diddy to rape that woman?
For me?
For you.
It's not a yes or no question for me.
For you.
Now the idea of making something as serious as rape a black and white situation is like, it's cheap.
I'm gonna tell y'all what, it's not okay. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all don't have to answer, cause I see y'all tiptoeing around that one. Y'all don't have to answer. It's not okay. I don't give a fuck what that woman did. She don't deserve to be raped. I'm gonna tell y'all another story.
Okay. I never
Come on, y'all. 10 years, it sound like a choice. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what you said. Stand on it. Stand on it. I'm gonna tell y'all something else, right? I'm gonna tell y'all another little story. Right? If a woman today or tomorrow, she come out her house ass naked, right? I don't give niggas the right to touch her. Cause she came outside ass naked. Let me go grab a titty. Let me go smack her ass cheek. That's sexual assault.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So is I hope that's bringing y'all in on my last point, which was like, it don't matter how many trains or how promiscuous you think she is. That don't
if
give.
She don't want to do it. She don't have to do it.
That don't give someone the right to rape.
It's just get tricky though, Mo. Let's be honest though. Seriously, because I like to move forward, but
let's be honest.
If I'm fucking a girl for 10 years straight, right? We having all kinds of fuck offs, right? And we experiencing life sexually how we experience life. And say like 4 years in, I fucked you aggressively or something like that. And maybe you wasn't feeling it at the moment, or maybe I was drunk at something where I really fucking raped you. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, seriously, hear me out. Yeah. I went crazy. Think about it. Like I was just so you. We've been doing some nasty shit for the last 4 years, right? And I was in the moment. We be on drugs. That's shit we be on. I fucked the shit out you on some. You was not in the mood. You feel me? You didn't want to do it, right? Then we go spend another 6 years together, and then 10 years. Then you wait another 6-8 years. Then you come out and say, "Oh, I raped you that time 4 years in." That's a tough one. That's a tough situation, cause that's really is the situation.
That'd be tough if that's how it went.
But that is that she didn't say, "Oh, 10 years after 10 years he started raping me and then I got out of there." No, it was like during the course of this operation was situations where I didn't want to do it and he forced himself on me. And then after that, it was situations where I willingly picked out guys and we had threesomes, and it was situations after that where we had passionate sex. It was all that.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I hear you. It's also pictures of her from these times where they was in this relationship years ago with black eyes, with busted lips, with just like, so if, number one, if you a man putting your hands on women, like, I just look at you like, you not a man. You not a man at all.
I ain't gonna
at all. You not a man at all. And then number two, it's just like, power dynamics are power dynamics. Not everybody understand them, but it's a reason when you a supervisor at a job, you can't talk to the women in there a certain kind of way. Like, they'll get you out of there because it's power dynamics. And it's just like, that's what people be ignoring. That's what people be leaving out when they talking about these victims, is the power dynamics. It's just like, oh, why didn't you go to the police? It's just like, all right, Neef. This nigga got killers after me. This nigga didn't kill before. He gonna kill again. And you asking me, somebody that's not even involved, you asking me why I ain't go to the police, nigga. Why you ain't go? I really feel like, why didn't you go? Why didn't you go to the police once you got the knowledge, since you so side guy with all the info? Why didn't you go to the police?
What? If a woman choosing what she wants?
No, but if
a woman choosing? Because at the end of the day, women choosing. Women choosing, bro. I don't know what world you live in. Man. Yeah, they now
chose.
You get they chose.
Sure.
So they willing to risk it all. That's how we see that all the time. Though it's like Drake could go through a concert and there be women out here throwing their bras, they panties on stage and shit like that. He ain't asked for that. He ain't asked for that. He also didn't press charges. You gotta have accountability as a woman. Like, you can't control yourself.
You
again.
Mad at them for that?
I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying. What's the correlation there?
I'm saying, like, if he fuck you and go back to Canada and never call you again, don't feel like you victimized.
Okay.
Like don't
That's
like
true,
you gotta
but
have
I don't
self-control.
feel like that has anything to do with this Diddy situation.
It's
That's
actually
1000%
similar, yo.
true.
There's so many women out here who want to live a millionaire lifestyle on yachts, traveling around the world, be famous just off their beauty. You know how many women you think want to be famous off their beauty? You think if you think most women want to work at fucking forensics, fucking Regal, you know what I mean, or they want to be famous and rich off their beauty? What you think?
Me, I want to work. I don't want that famous.
All right, yeah, but I would say most women want to be famous
if
off
I had
their
the chance
beauty.
to, like, all right, if somebody came up,
What
something like
world we
somebody
live in?
famous, all right, I would, like, all right, I might. No,
Yo, working is
I might.
trash. Even as
It
a
is,
man,
it
that
is
shit
trash, but I don't
trash.
want it off nobody else's advances.
You
I want
think
my own
being
advances, not
famous,
nobody
But
else's.
you're a woman, you better take it off somebody
Nah,
else.
I ain't taking it
being
off somebody
famous
else's.
off your
Embrace
My own.
that, yo. That's
Nah.
feminine energy right there. Embrace a man that's
I
willing
mean,
to. Yeah,
okay,
that's
he willing to do that, but he
Yeah.
still wants something in return. That's what you're saying with that.
Yeah.
So he wants something in return, not
Like,
trying to do
what
that
you
off
think
his
he
stuff.
want in return?
You know what he want in return? He take you on a yacht. He take you on a
What you
private
think
jet
he
and all
want in
that stuff.
return?
you want to be
He
able to
wants-
beat you,
He
rape
want
you,
sex. He want to tell you to do what the fuck you want him to do.
and not have you sue him
Shut up,
for,
won't you shut
for
the fuck
10
up?
million.
That's tough.
it.
That's tough.
No, that's not tough. I
All
shut
right,
the fuck
yeah.
up.
That's what I'm saying.
I shut the fuck up. If I'm in the right
I think
relationship
most
or with
women would
somebody,
rather that.
I shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But for that, because you're
Because
rich,
he
you're
done
this now, I'm
proved
not
himself
shutting the
that
fuck
he
up because you're
capable of
rich.
getting some shit done.
I'm
He
not,
tell you
I'm
shut
not
up,
shutting
you
the
be
fuck
like,
up because
okay.
you're rich. That's not happening.
No, it's not. Okay, I
It's
hear
a
you.
good
I
question
hear
we
you.
asked
But
earlier. I
some-
want to
if
circle
If a
back.
girl decide to shut up because they because
That's
the man
them.
rich,
They go ahead
it's
and
still their choice, right?
That's their choice.
If they decide to get trains ran on them because they dealing with a rich guy and keep him around, know what I mean?
In the Diddy situation, because she's probably being held not at her own will. Like she's.
That's what I'm
Do you
saying.
sue that
Yeah,
man?
so
Power.
Do you sue that
I'm
man?
not suing her. I'm just going. If I get the
Stay
fuck away,
away
I'm getting
from
away
him.
from him. That's
That's
it.
my.
I don't want no
cash out
problems. I don't want
on
no
the
money,
deal?
nothing.
Cause think about it, he really the.
You wouldn't want to be, if you was the victim, you wouldn't want to be
Not with
compensated?
that type of man. If it was like somebody else, like it was like okay, rich somebody that's not Diddy or like somebody big like that.
You wouldn't want to be compensated
I
for
don't want to
that?
be compensated. If I got the fuck away from that monster, I want to get away from that
If
monster.
you get in a car
I don't want no money
accident,
from you,
you
nothing.
get a car
You want
accident,
his
person
money?
running red light, and they on their cell phone, they running
That's
red
their fault.
light.
They did that.
You want to get compensated?
I want to get
Let me
compensated.
ask you
for that.
something.
But if a nigga had you in a relationship and was raping you and physically abusing
me
you,
ask you
wouldn't wanna
something,
be
Mo.
I'm held
compensated?
against my own. I'm
Let
going
me
against my
ask you
will.
something.
Yeah,
Mo.
you wouldn't want to be compensated.
The car accident is different. I'm not held against my own will.
Let me ask
That's a
you
car
something.
accident. That shit happens
No,
like.
Wait,
Let me ask Mo something.
that's
I'm gonna
what.
keep it light and sweet,
That's what.
right?
What you
Somebody
think?
run into your family house, right?
Mhm.
Smack your kids up.
Mhm.
Wow. Daughter and all.
Yeah.
And baby mom. Wow.
Yeah.
He said, look, my bad. I got 50 racks for you.
No, that's not what we talking about. That's not.
He got
even
100
similar.
racks for you.
That's not similar.
He got
to
a million for
hear me
you.
out, hear me out. It don't matter how high the number you go. It's two different situations you talking about.
That's my point. That's
What
my
you mean
point.
that's
If
your
it was a
point?
monster,
You just
if
brought
it's
in
a
a whole
monster,
new
you need to get
situation.
him off this earth.
Brother,
And
you
not
just brought
trying
in
to
a whole
compensate.
different situation.
Yeah,
Ask
something
me what
lighter.
I agreed
Something
to
way
it.
lighter than somebody raping a woman, right? I ain't said they killed your children or nothing. I said they
No, you
smacked
said
them.
they came in
I
and
said
put
they
their
smacked them.
hands on
They
my
killed
shoulder.
Mighty forever.
So
I
what's the
smacked them,
question?
yo.
Would I
And
want to
ain't
be
no money
compensated?
that can pay for that.
Hear me out.
For
What's
that-
the question?
for
Would I
what he
want to
did.
be compensated for that? Is that what you asking me?
He said 50 racks. Forgive me.
He said
Let it
he
go.
said,
No,
my bad, bro.
no,
I
he
swear
don't-
to God, all
Hear
fuck
Hear
I
me
didn't
out.
do that.
Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. He don't get to set the price. Just like Diddy didn't get to set the
Yeah, but
price.
Diddy cashed out for a lower
The
price.
aggressor never get to set the price. What you mean? Diddy was offering 10. Diddy paid
Whatever
upwards
she
of
asked,
30.
he gave it to
And
her.
now he
she
got
asked
two.
for 30.
Now he got two more accusers, so he's gonna pay even more than that.
Diddy ain't got that more of that. Anyway, all right, yeah. Listen.
All right. I mean, if he don't pay the other two accusers, right? What you want to trial?
Don't forget, she came.
You going to trial?
All right.
You going to trial?
Let's
I'm
move
being.
forward. Let's move
no,
forward.
I want to know. I want to know. You got the rape allegations against you. You going to trial, or you copping the plea? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
It depends.
It look like he guilty because
We
he
see
paid it off.
what you call
It
it
look
go to
like
court
he
with
guilty.
Amber
He's
Heard.
guilty because he paid it
And
off
he-
real quick.
Yeah.
So That's the difference.
But it was more than rape. It was more like manipulation. It was all kinds of other
Sodomy
shit.
against
All
you
that,
said
shit
a whole
go
lot of
back,
stuff.
all that shit go back to rape though. Like,
But don't
if you
forget, if it
manipulate
was really a
somebody-
rape charge, you can't pay that out. The state won't pick that up.
Nah,
It
this
more-
was
it
a
just
civil-
more a civil.
this
grab.
was a civil
Yeah,
case.
That's all that was. Just to be clear, you gotta be clear about that. It wasn't no rape case. So
You gotta
selling
be
that as a
clear.
rape case.
It was a civil case.
But you selling it
was a civil
as a
case.
rape case.
Who's selling it as
You
a rape
are.
case? Nah, I'm selling it as he raped that woman.
The Weed Man. Hey, shout out to the Weed Man, our sponsor. Weed Man NJ.
I'm selling it as Diddy the rapist, y'all. Diddy out here raping them women. Word is life. Diddy out here using his power and his money and his influence to victimize women,
Okay.
younger women. That girl, what's that girl name? Carisha, half his age.
That's a mother. That's a girl
Oh
who
man,
who
listen,
made,
listen.
that's
Hear
a
me out.
grown-ass
Hear me
woman,
out.
yo.
Hear me out. I asked y'all all them questions in the beginning. Y'all had all the time in the world to tell me how y'all felt.
That's a grown woman, Moo. Don't act like that
What
girl
you
an
mean that's a
adolescent.
grown
She got
woman?
the right to
I
vote
didn't
and
say she
carry
was
a
an
gun.
adolescent. I said she's half
All right,
his
don't say he
age.
manipulating a woman who got the right to
Why
vote
can't
and
I
carry
say
a
he?
gun,
Why
right?
can't?
Right?
Oh,
Tell
okay.
him. She got the right to vote and carry a gun.
So once you get
She
the
can
right
be
to vote,
manipulated.
once you get the right to vote
She can
and
be
carry a gun,
manipulated.
you can no longer be manipulated. Once you turn 18, nobody can manipulate you.
No, you got to be responsible for that.
Couldn't be manipulated.
If you,
Come on,
yeah,
man. What
some
are we
people
talking
can't be
you gotta
about?
make adult
What are you
decisions.
talking about? This
That's
nigga.
it,
So
but
hold
I think
on.
adult decisions-
Just to be
decisions-
It
clear.
don't matter how old some people are, they can be manipulated.
Just to be
Yeah,
clear,
you can.
once you are able to vote and carry a gun, you can no longer be manipulated. This is words from B
That's
Baby.
where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
All right.
scam might
Yeah,
be a
stand
different
on that.
thing.
Stand on that.
Yeah, scam might be a
You
different
can't
thing.
get
but
manipulated once you
No,
over
'cause
18
if-
according to
Oh, we
B
should
Baby,
revolt
y'all.
it. We
Get in the
let's-
comments, tell us how y'all feel about this nonsense.
let me
that's
add
going
some
on.
extra to it though.
Hey, yo.
Let me add some
Hey, yo,
nuances.
get in the comments.
Hey look, if you out here getting manipulated, we revoke your right to vote and revoke your right to carry a gun. Cause you stupid. You will buy a gun for a nigga who manipulates you, and you will sell a gun to a nigga who a criminal or a killer or
Let
something.
me ask y'all something.
And you will vote for somebody just because somebody else told you to vote
What's
for him.
campaigning?
And you
What's campaigning?
all right,
When you in politics, when you in politics, nah, hold on.
Selling your product.
When you in politics, right, and you campaigning,
Selling your
right,
product.
you out here trying to manipulate people to get to vote for you.
And selling your product. They
This
selling
nigga just said, "Oh, once you over 18, you can't be manipulated."
No, I mean
The Democrats
you
and
gotta
the
take accountability
Republicans,
for it. That's
the
what I mean.
Democrats and the Republicans
I
out
mean,
here
like you're not
every year
innocent. You're not
manipulating
innocent.
people.
What
Like
I'm
what are
saying
you
is
talking
you're
about?
not innocent of that.
What
You
is he talking
cognitive.
about?
Like,
We talking about young
human
girls
beings
that come from
respect.
the ghetto. We talking about young
Respect
girls
me.
that come from
Yeah,
poverty.
respect them young
They
ladies.
came up with nothing.
Don't call them dumb and
right?
stupid.
No, I'm
'Cause
not
that's what
calling
you're
them.
doing.
No, I'm not calling
When you
them
say
dumb
they
and
can
stupid.
be manipulated, you calling them dumb and
Being
stupid.
manipulated doesn't make you dumb or stupid.
Yeah, but it's
it makes the person
accountability
that
for it.
manipulated you a manipulator. Now the person that manipulated you can try and run from that 1,000%. But you being manipulated don't say nothing about you.
I can give this man 100 scenarios of where he'll say, "Nah, that never worked with me," but it might work with somebody else, right? And we got to get them.
I'll be a
accountability
fool
for
to
being
sit up here
manipulated.
at my age and say I've never been manipulated after I turn 18. That doesn't make sense to
Well,
me.
give me a situation where you've been
Nah, I
manipulated.
don't know. I'm not
Give me a
up here.
situation where you've been
I'm not up
manipulated and it
here to
wasn't your
tell my
fault.
life story. But I
right.
will say this. Everybody at home, look into your heart, man. Since you turned 18, has anybody ever manipulated you? If you say no to that, then hats off. Make some noise for you. Make some noise for the super.
Have some accountability.
Yo, I sold shoes for a living.
Yeah. But you was manipulating people?
Yeah, I was manipulating people, nigga.
can.
And they
What
was
kind of
over
people?
18.
I say you can.
It was over 18, men and women.
But you gotta have accountability for
what
that,
you talking
though.
about? I don't gotta have.
What you're saying?
No.
Hey, yo,
people
no.
should be held accountable.
Hey yo, they tell you Michael
No.
Jordan make you jump higher. That's on you for buying on Michael Jordan's.
They
You know what I
make
mean?
you jump
Don't
higher.
act victim all the time. That's some old soft shit.
Don't
We
be
can't
poor and
victimize
impoverished.
everybody.
Don't be poor and impoverished and want a couple of houses.
Hey yo,
What is this nigga talking about?
You get some Gucci shoes, and this
What
one
is he
get you
talking
some
about?
pussy,
Where's the
and you
tequila?
don't get
Y'all
no
got
pussy
tequila?
off the
Don't be
Gucci.
Y'all got
poor
some
and
tequila?
impoverished.
Listen, y'all got
Listen.
some tequila?
Don't be poor and impoverished.
Because
And don't be pouring impoverished and want a couple dollars for yourself. That's the wrong thing to do.
All right, listen. Yeah, don't be selling your soul for a couple dollars and claiming victim when them dollars, when you run through them dollars.
Cheers, y'all.
You hear me?
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Cheers to the combo.
All right, yo, let's move on. Let's move forward. We want to give game to the fellas out here, right? Hey, let the fellas know three ways to tell that the girl you dealing with is sleeping with another man.
She come home, she don't want you to touch her. She too tired.
Hold on. Capsulize it in like 3 separate situations. She come home, she don't want you to touch her because she say she tired.
She said she was out with the girls or something like that, like at the casino, out with the girls or something. And she's like, you really trying to make me sex? You might try to.
You don't want to get no game? You don't want to get no leverage?
No, I don't want to give you no fucking leverage.
Everybody say you cool. Everybody say
I am, but listen.
How you cool but you ain't giving no game?
I am, but still, I'm just saying. She come home, she like, I'm tired tonight. You shouldn't be tired for your man, first of all. You shouldn't be tired. You should give him what you want. But anyway, that's another story. We'll talk about that another time. Let's see, something else.
She tired. She been tired lately. No, hold on. I want to stress that. Do that count with if y'all don't live together and she said she fell asleep early. It's 8 o'clock and she been.
Sometimes we do fall asleep early.
So do that count? I'm saying because you bringing it as if they live together. If they don't live together, and she like where do that extend to? Because if
they don't live together, and she's making excuses like, oh, she can't see you, this is such on my period all the time, or this and that. Such
no, the period. Okay, the period. But what about time? What about this? Like she fell asleep. She's sleepy.
She's tired. She might have been sleepy that time.
So is that an excuse that she cheating or not? She just really
not really no, because she really might be tired.
All right.
You know.
All right. So give me a situation. Give me 3 situations where if you're not living with the girl, to tell that they cheating. Because we not worrying about the guys who willing to move in with a girl, and you done sacrificed it all, and your girl want to do what they do. You gotta accept that. That's a long journey. We will say most of these women out here single through our experience. Most of these women that ain't out here living with men. Like it's not a large majority of black women that's married in a type of relationship. So let's say the girl you dealing with, right? You sleeping with. That's why I never said like your girlfriend or your wife, right? Somebody you dealing with. How do you tell that they cheating? They sleeping with another guy, and they live in their own spot. Give us 3 examples.
You won't be getting hit up as much. Told you the excuses. You won't be getting hit up as much.
You won't be getting hit up as much.
I won't be texting you as much. I won't call you as much. Now some people they call, text every day or every other day or every 3 days, something like that. Sometimes you won't get hit that week. Maybe 30 days. Shit. It depends.
All right. So you the communication kind of die out.
Communication dies out.
Okay, that's
you gotta let it die out though because you gotta let the pussy rest.
Because if they was more interested in you, they'd be reaching out to you more often. Like the women that take advantage. Like if you sleeping with a woman, right? And it slows down the communication.
Communication.
It usually means that they sleeping with somebody else.
I'm not gonna say that because I'm not gonna say that.
Give us 3 easy ones. Because I want you to something that you can stand on. I want free game to people. Right? 3 signs that a girl is sleeping with somebody else. Don't water it down once I ask you questions and be like, oh, sometimes there really is on that. We ain't protecting girls, please. We not protecting girls.
I'm not here to protect the girls. I do protect girls, but I'm not here to sugarcoat the shit.
All right, give us 3 clear
I told you already. The communication dies down.
Okay.
You won't hear from me as much. That's one of them.
Okay.
You're not gonna hear from me. That's it.
Okay.
2. See me? I'll tell you if I'm sleeping with somebody else. I don't know. Everybody not honest like that.
No, everybody.
They not honest. I'll tell you I'm sleeping with somebody
We're
else.
not standing on that. We're not standing on honesty.
Well, yeah, we can't stand on that because I'm honest. I'll tell the bitch. I don't know. But,
So she said, okay, let's go.
Give us number 2. I'm dead serious. I'm not even lying.
Give us number 2. You are going to lie. We seen a lot of women come in here and lie.
I ain't lying. I promise you I ain't lying.
All right, give us 3 examples without lying then. Let's start with that.
I'm not lying.
All right, let's start with you. Give us 3 clear examples without stretching the ball along. 3 facts. Because you thinking too much and you saying you don't lie.
I'm not.
I mean?
I'm really
give
not
us
lying.
3 simple.
Let's make it. All right, the communication dies. Whatever. That's one.
Okay.
The second one. Yeah, I can't use honesty because. Let's see.
Oh my God, she thinking.
No, because I don't want to.
She thinking. I can guarantee you, if I ask you 3 signs that you know your man cheating, you'll bust that out quick as hell.
Yeah, I know that because I ain't looking for 3 signs that women cheat. It just happens.
You a cheater though.
I only cheated because.
But you are a cheater. Give us 3 signs.
I'm not a cheater. I'm really not. I said I cheated.
And Moo asked you to confirm, and you say yeah.
I said afterwards. I didn't say I cheated the whole time.
Moo, did you ask her is she a cheater?
He didn't ask me that. You didn't say I was a cheater. He didn't ask me
was I a cheater.
He did not say that.
Oh my God.
He did not say was I a cheater. You came out your mouth and said was I a cheater? You asked me that question.
You were a cheater.
Because you said you cheated. That's
You
why
I said I cheated, but I didn't say I was a cheater.
You are a cheater.
It's a difference between a cheater.
This shit
It's
crazy,
a difference between a cheater.
Hey, we gonna clip that up and reverse her saying what she said.
Well, we can go back to that.
We got engineering here.
I said I cheated after a while. I didn't say I cheated like as soon as it happened.
But then
he cheated,
Moo
I
asked
cheated,
you,
like,
are you a
happened.
cheater? He asked you, are you a cheater? And you co-signed.
I can't answer that part again. Whatever. I ain't going back to that. Y'all go back to it. Y'all rewind it. I don't care.
Sorry.
All right. So I said
Number 2.
Number 2.
20 minutes later.
Number 2. The signs that a girl's cheating. The sexy underwear.
If she got sexy underwear,
If she's wearing them outside to go like outside wear girls, because 9 times out of 10, you just gonna put on anything under there because you know you come back to your nigga.
Yeah.
But you put on that sexy shit, that lingerie under your clothes.
Mr. _ 221 OG, what's good, Toos? What's good, my boy?
Now I'm thinking about another one.
Who else in here? Let's see who else in here, y'all. North Trenton in the building. Zori Badu. Come on, girl. You know I love you, baby. Nikki, stay fly. You know I love you, baby. Who else in there? Anyway, fit
I'm
girl.
Number 3. I'm sorry, y'all.
Fit girl. Fit girl, last. Fit girl, ass, DFG. You know I love you too, baby. I
It's
know.
all good, y'all. I want to get y'all final thoughts tonight, man. Hey, yo. I want to get y'all final thoughts out there. We had a couple hot topics tonight, man. We had a couple interesting topics.
Huh? No, I got some more topics.
Okay, all right. Nah,
Before final thought. We had somebody on here. She was a hairdresser. Y'all had a little social media beef. Do you want to clear the air on that? Talk about that, or that's fast. You done with that?
It's in the past. I'm done with it. But like, what do you want to ask about it?
I just want to know because she came on here and said that basically you brought your child on there and the hair wasn't ready.
The hair was washed and blow dry, like she said, bring it.
Yeah.
So happened, my child had a little bit of dandruff in her hair. She recorded it. If you didn't have a problem with me with that, why would you record that? Why would you record a little bit of dandruff in my hair? You actually had bugs in her hair or something crazy. She just took her braids out a couple of days ago. You actually had lice, or you had like she had like some type of dirty food or like bugs growing in her hair. She had something like that in her hair. What was your point of recording that? I would just like to know if you didn't have a problem with me, like you said. You said, oh, my daughter's good to come over there to, you can drop your daughter off. Okay, I dropped my daughter off. I washed her hair. I blow dried a little bit of dandruff in it. Okay. So then you had to blow dry it out a little bit. Even the Africans blow dry it out a little. I'm not the best blow dryer in the fucking world. Like, to blow dry her hair out.
I stand on that.
You're like, I'm not the best blow dryer to blow dry all her fucking hair out. I got most of it out. You feel me? Like what I thought I could
Did
get
you
out
go
for.
dry the day before or something?
I go dry it the day of. I brought her the day. I
How
washed
did
her hair.
dandruff in there the day of?
She just took her braids out.
Okay. So
Dandruff is in your scalp. I scrubbed the scalp, scrubbed the hair, washed her hair like I normally do. It's not like a shot wash. It's a wash, a home.
tell the people what
wash.
kind of shampoo you use when you wash their hair out.
The shampoo I use.
Nah, cause me and
Discrimination.
Moolah got hair. We got hair on this podcast.
I use discrimination on her. It's like it's dandruff. It's normal. That's normal
You
shit.
scrub the scalp or you just
I scrub the scalp. I
massage
go
it?
in. I massage the scalp. You scrub it like you usually do. I went to hair school. I know what I'm doing. Like
Oh, you went to
I went to hair school. I know
You
what I'm doing.
graduated?
Yes, I graduated.
Make some noise
Yes.
for that.
I have a permit and everything. It's not into the hair school anymore. I'm not
You
in.
already know. I do.
Listen,
You already know I do about that.
Let's
You
go,
already know I
man.
do about that, but
listen.
Let's get it, y'all.
he thought I only do that.
Come on, man.
Alright.
It's about to be 8:30 out here.
Yo, $40 one dicks.
What time is it?
Tell me the $40 was so we can stretch this shit to 12 midnight. Tell me your Tiggs and the Tiggs got an
Gotta
interception.
go, yo.
All right. So boom, you washed her hair. Then her service was subpar, basically.
I pay her up front first of all. When you go to a shop, did you pay anybody first?
Me?
When you go to get
I
your hair
never
done.
have.
If you go to
Have
somebody's house or if you go to anybody's salon, anything, do you pay them first?
It's only one time I've been asked to submit
Pay
a
first?
deposit.
And what was that? No, that's the
It was
deposit.
recently.
Talk about
I'm
it.
talking about pay the full price.
Hold on.
It was
Talk
In the
about
house,
it, bro.
in somebody's house.
They ain't make me pay the full price, but they made me leave a deposit. And I felt uneasy
Who
about
did that?
I ain't gonna say the girl
Say their
name.
name, Mook. Say their name, Mook.
I ain't gonna say the girl
Hey,
name.
Mo,
It doesn't
You say
matter.
that, you're not saying nothing bad.
Hey,
It's
Mo.
something you felt uneasy with.
I no longer let her
Do your hair,
my
but
hair.
that's still- You still,
And that's
it's
fine.
not you
Nah,
starting
bro,
anything,
nah,
or
we
it's not
ain't
you
go-
being chaotic, it's not you doing anything.
See, that's
You
what
say
he
her
like.
name.
He want. That's what he
Nah,
like.
yeah,
But
I
I'm
see
not
what
into
you're
Cause
that.
It's already.
cause I'm
not
doing
into that.
something like you charging me ahead of time.
Ahead of time.
Hell no.
Ahead of time.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no.
Listen.
Hell no, Moo.
Me being me.
Hell no. I'm dropping their names.
She
And
made-
they charge me ahead of time.
Let's get this out the
Cause
way,
guess
'cause I'm
what?
not
I want the
talking
people
about
to
her.
know that if you want to go to them, they're gonna charge you ahead of time.
Let's get this out. Let's wrap this up because I ain't gonna keep talking about her. That's not gonna be in my vocabulary. We're gonna talk about what we came here to talk about. We're gonna talk about this situation.
Let's talk about
So like I said, I wash my dirty hair.
it. Yeah.
My daughter ain't dirty, never been dirty. Her fucking hair never been dirty.
Right.
She had a little bit of dandruff in there. You don't have a problem with it. Why are you recording my daughter's dandruff in her hair? So you had that video, so you was waiting for some type of ammo. That's what it sounds like. Boom. That's that. No, here nor there. We leave that. I don't give a fuck about that. I just don't play with my child at the end of the day. Nobody won't let somebody play with their child. I don't give a fuck what it is. But for a little bit of dandruff, like you serious, like that was something for you to record and that's something that you held. So then now when you get into something, what it was is we had some beef. She wanted to come on the podcast. She was real thirsty to come on the podcast.
On our podcast.
On my podcast. On me
your
and Ed
podcast.
podcast. She wanted to come on there, kept calling Ed. Then she finally reached out to me.
Cause she had
After
beef
the
with
hair
you.
stuff,
She wanted to come on the podcast.
I guess this. I don't know what she was trying to do. But I'm like, all right, why is she so thirsty to come on here? I'm like, nah, I ain't, whatever. You talk to her, that's your cousin, that's your family member, whatever. You deal with that. You want her to come on, you bring her on. Me and her just had that whole hair situation thing, so I'm just like, still uneasy. I let it go. I stopped texting her. I say nothing else about it. I let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Said something about it. She got mad about we saying something about it on the podcast. All I did was say, you can't play with my child like that. We was texting, going back and forth. But we said, she even told me, she said, it doesn't matter that I didn't go to work the next day. I was going to go to work, but I called off. I gets there to come get my daughter. They're texting me on the phone. She got mad because I was only reaching out to my daughter. I was texting my daughter. Why do I got to text you and ask you anything? If I'm asking my daughter, she's in somewhere where she's not, she don't know your house. She don't know you. I know who you are. My daughter doesn't know you. I figure you
How
have
old is
kids.
your daughter?
She's 12. I figure you have kids, so my daughter be okay. Right? You got 2 daughters too, so my daughter be okay. You feel me? Take her over there. We go there. I give her the money up front. Cause she was like, oh, Shy, I know you was coming, blah, blah, blah. We was just texting. I told you what time I was coming. You told me what time to come. I came, brought my daughter there. She was uncomfortable with the hair not being all the way blue dried out or whatever she was uncomfortable with. Boom, she should have said that in the beginning. I gets there. They're calling me. I'm at home waiting for her to finish my daughter's hair. I get to the house to pick my daughter up. Her hair not finished at the top. The whole top not finished. I paid you up front. Why is the top of her hair not finished? And why wouldn't you reach out and say, hey, oh, I ran out of hair.
How
Or
far
hey,
is
I
the
got
top?
time.
Give me
The top right here, like the whole top.
In the center, right?
Yeah, the whole center right here. The whole cradle right here. It's not done. Only the back and the sides done. I had hair in the house. The proper thing was to do, if you didn't have any more hair or you got tired, as you said, you should have reached out to me yourself. I'm contacting my daughter. You're telling me that, oh, she'll be done in this time, she'll be done in this certain time. I come pick her up. Her hair not done again. I was like, well, what happened? Like, all I did was text her and say, hey, next time if her hair not done, you need to let me know that. Who the fuck you talking to? Like that. But
That's
you
how she came out the gate. Who the fuck you talking to?
You need to watch how you talk to me. You don't know me. You know my cousins.
Well, that's off the text.
Off of a text.
You got proof of that?
Yeah, I do. I have proof of that. I kept everything. You know, I'm
on here. We're gonna pull out later.
I pulled out. I have all the messages. Like, she even got mad to the point. She's like, you know what? She's like, I messed up. You know, she's like, I should have finished her hair, or I got tired, or whatever.
So she went from attacking you to saying she was wrong.
Let me go back. No, she didn't really never say she wasn't wrong. She still just kept on going. Like, I said what I said. I said what I said, and then she was like, I'll talk to you in the morning by just brushing it off. I goes drop my daughter off in the morning to finish her hair. She's like, well, I'll drop her off for you. She told me that the night before. I'll drop her off for you in the morning. Don't worry about nothing. Her hair will be finished.
I'll pick her up.
I'll drop her off. I'll drop her off to her.
Okay.
But I'll drop her off. She came home. She dropped my daughter off, seeing my car outside. She gets mad. She's like, oh, bro, you could have said that you wasn't going to work. First of all, it doesn't matter if I was going to work or not. You said you were dropping her off. Why the fuck do it matter if I'm home or not? What, you worried about gas? What you worried? Like somebody get us. What you worried about gas? Or like, what you worried about? What the fuck is the problem that I'm home and I didn't come pick her up? Yeah. Why would I come pick her up? You inconvenienced me last night. I had to come out the house to pick her up to an unfinished head to bring her back in the morning for you to finish her hair.
Right.
You inconvenienced me. But then you told me you was going to drop her off and don't worry about nothing. So why are you coming at me now from home? She dropped her off. She seen my car home. So she's like, bro, you home. You made a big deal out of it. First of all, I paid you up front. Made a big deal out of it. If I paid you up front and her hair's not done, how is that making it a big deal? That don't even sound fucking right. I paid you up front. I gave you the whole, not the down payment, not a deposit. I gave you the whole thing. I gave you the whole fucking thing.
She did your daughter hair in the past. Before.
She hasn't do her. She didn't do it. She had a little sale.
She never did your daughter hair before.
She never did her hair before in the past. Yeah. It's her first time. If you had a problem with me, you ain't have to do my daughter hair. You could have told me that from the rip, because I never knew that you had a problem with me.
She had a problem with you.
I'm figuring that she has a problem with me, because who's recording a little bit of dangerous in somebody's child hair if you don't have a problem with them? What are you recording that for? Why are you not recording the style of the? Why are you not recording the style that you did? That's what I want to know.
You want to talk on that, Monk?
I don't have anything to add.
I do.
Go ahead and add it. Go ahead and add it, bro.
She did come in here and she said she record. That's what she do with all her guests. Just on listen, I'm not here. I'm not about to die on a cross for her.
I know, but she recorded on her page.
But she did say she do record the before and after. That's how she get her clients.
Okay.
Know what I mean? That's what she said. She recorded the before and after.
That sound like cap. I ain't about to go down. I don't know if she recording every client she ever did. We can scroll through her Instagram. Pull up her Instagram. How many clients she got on there? How long she been doing her hair?
And after?
You don't see nobody with no danger.
How long she been doing her hair?
I don't know how long she been doing it, but she doing it out of her house.
Pull up her gram.
So it's like,
pull up her gram and show me how many before and after she got up there, since niggas want to stand on behind that. What is we talking about?
I didn't really like the whole fight thing. I'm not even talking about that.
You know, I already said I ain't dying on the cross behind what
I know you're not, but I don't fucking have to lie for nothing. I don't have to fucking cap for nothing.
Let's just be clear.
I don't have to. I've been real all my fucking life. I don't have to lie about nothing.
Hey, we ain't capping about that though. That shit just like business and common disputes. Cause I got here Moolah got here. Sometimes if we can get that shit out the way,
Or shit long. My shit long.
we can make magic happen. We can get that shit that's going on IG. IG got them waves. You feel me? And if we can get all the understanding, that's also with the barber too, because the barbers out here, they
just
push
killed me
shit
dead.
back.
Yeah, they fucking push that line back.
If you can get out the way with these barbers, like, listen, bro, I don't need my shit all adjusted weird. I need my shit symmetry.
Mm-hmm.
I need my shit not pushed back.
He's going to people that look like
You feel me?
He's going to
I don't need my shit looking like artwork. I need my shit looking natural. You feel me?
Hey, yo, where you been going for the shape up? Where you Where you been going for the shape up? Be honest. Be honest.
To the poppies.
Hey, guys, shout out to my boy Cal. Shout out to my boy Cal Housley.
Hey, shout out, nah, word is like,
word
I
up.
lost my sound effects. Shout out to Kyle Housley.
What's my boy over there on Clinton Avenue?
Kyle Housley was the only one that wasn't pushing me back, man.
One more other person.
They didn't let these.
Nah, we got some niggas.
Shout out my Dominican people, but they didn't let them Dominican barbers take over my city, and I'm not.
R.I.P. my boy Taz.
I'm not
Taz will give it
feeling
to you as natural as possible.
R.I.P. Taz. We're just like, they got my boy shit pushed. They got my shit pushed.
Oh,
They got me crazy.
you pointed at my
What
shit.
you say? Hold on, Ed.
You pointed my shit
Hold on,
on
because Ed's
on TV. Oh, you pointed at my shit.
It's not say chaotic, right?
They got
I know
this
had
shit
her on there. I heard
going
she was on
back,
podcast, right?
boy.
But I didn't know what podcast she was on, so she was on
I got
this
a
one.
big
But
forehead,
I don't care. Like,
actually.
she's still irrelevant,
So
like I
listen,
said.
shout out to the barbers that can
But
preserve
she's still,
my
like I
shit.
said, she's still irrelevant. Don't matter. But we gonna talk
Yo, these Dominican barbers doing this so dirty in the city, yo. Shout out to y'all though.
Hey, yo, merch out too. Makers tour.
Ed said she hate that I'm talking about this again. She
Merch
like, Lord,
available right now.
they
Ed,
had her on.
Ed,
They
you
had
should've
her on
been
too.
on the show, Ed.
They spicy, laughing out loud chaos.
Hey Ed, next time
Yeah.
you better be up here, man. You better take all. You
Yeah,
better put a
word
PTO day in.
No,
It's
man.
big moolah. We don't do that up here. Talking about.
She working on a Sunday. Man, fuck that job, yo. They got you working on a Sunday, yo. They gotta pay you double.
Ed, you know I ain't gonna talk about this too long. I just gotta get my side out. She ain't gonna about to try to act like she was a victim or
Nah,
something.
she done. You cleared the air.
I cleared
Y'all
the
wanna
air.
come here together? It's cause y'all won't fight over that shit,
Oh,
right?
no, it's
Alright, good.
it's no. It's
Yeah, that's not nothing.
No,
No,
it's-
please don't fight over no shit like that. Ladies.
I wouldn't even come on no show with her. That's how much irrelevant she is to me.
Alright,
I
good,
wouldn't
good.
even come on no show with her.
Good. It's just
She's
a
very
misunderstanding.
irrelevant,
Cause
so, you know, she didn't have to take it that far where she went. If you want to go that far with me, I'm gonna go to the ground. I'm gonna go to hell.
let's talk about it.
I'm gonna go to
Let's
hell.
talk about it. Let's move on.
Do she got them
Regal. Let's
hairstyles?
talk about Club Regal.
Huh? What you say?
No.
Do she got them hairstyles though? Is she a good hairdresser?
She
Be
got them
honest.
hairstyles.
She could do. She doing a knotless braids.
She
for
alright.
anybody.
She okay.
alright. She
Okay.
not nothing
Anybody
special.
can't do knotless braids.
A lot of people can do knotless braids.
A
Yes,
lot
you
of people can,
You
but
fucking go on
it's a
YouTube, you can
small-
look at that shit and
It's
you
still
can
a
do
small
it.
percentage.
I try to go support her little business,
Yeah.
Oh, little
but
business.
I felt like I shouldn't have because you record all your clients. No, you don't. Not no dandruff or nothing like that. It was one little fucking corner like this of dandruff. Like, are you serious?
Did you miss that?
Did I miss it? I might have. What the fuck? It's dandruff.
What it said? Stand on it. You missed that.
What the fuck am I not standing on?
The idea that you missed the dandruff patch.
It's a fucking patch of dandruff. Scratch the shit out. It's dandruff. It's not nothing that's gonna fuck. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna be contagious. It's not gonna damage your combs. Nothing. What are you talking about?
I got you on that, but still,
Scratch the shit out.
Still no, yeah.
Still not. Oh, I
Scratch
missed
my shit out. Scratch my shit out.
Exactly. You go to the fucking shop. You got a little bit of dandruff. Guess what
Scratch
they
my
gonna do?
shit
They
out.
gonna fucking do
but
that.
I
That's
do
what they
feel
gonna do.
bad about the fact that I do got a dandruff patch, but scratch my shit out for sure.
Just take it out.
But
That's
she
all.
was coming like it was just like a little. She ran out of weave and material,
She ran out of all of
and
that.
it was a little tougher like to get to what she had to get to.
She got black
Which-
hair. What the fuck?
I know
Like,
for
just
me,
blow dry that
I
look.
got black hair.
I take her to the Africans.
Moolah.
Listen.
Moolah
We
don't
go to the
understand
Africans.
that.
She goes to the Africans.
Yeah.
They take care of her hair very well. They'll blow dry it out, whatever the fuck they need to do. They don't talk about it, or they might talk in their language or whatever they saying, like, oh, this shit, like whatever. We don't know what they saying.
That counts
Just-
though.
Yeah, that counts, but whatever.
If
But
if they
that's
talk
not
about crazy,
you know, they're not
language,
going to ever talk about it crazy because her hair never crazy. And she acting like her hair was like, ooh, like I can't get through her hair. The shit was a fucking afro. It was not
she
that
never
bad.
said that on our show, but maybe
I'm
she
just
did
saying.
say
Well, I'm
that.
just saying, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't her hair wasn't fucking.
Nah, she never said
extremely
that. She
matted,
never
like,
said that. It was just like more tougher time to get, like, not tougher time, but it took a little more time to get, and she wanted to finish it the next day. She also said that you was coming like, oh, I gotta work tomorrow, and then she was coming like, all right, if you gotta work tomorrow, don't worry about it. I come pick her up and drop her off, type shit. Know what I mean?
I had the messages in my phone.
Yeah.
All right, so what we gonna do? What we gonna do, y'all?
Okay.
We gonna rap.
All right, that's
We
cool.
gonna-
No, I got one more thing to talk about.
Let's bring Neef back. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get
we
to
don't
your.
want to talk about that. You already state your case. It's honestly, as a man, I'm feeling like that's women shit. That's y'all women shit. Y'all be arguing and bickering over some crazy shit. Know what I mean? Y'all need
That's
to
not
cut.
crazy,
Y'all need
that's-
to.
That's playing with somebody's child.
No,
yo.
it's not playing with your child, but
It is.
I
It
know.
is. And you put it on the internet, everything. That is playing with somebody's child.
It's almost 8 o'clock, y'all. Let's get it.
Well,
Next
that's
Alright,
what
move.
listen, we can write that for that. I don't give a fuck to discuss the shit no more. Like I said, I said
Yeah,
what I
let's
said.
leave it alone. Let's leave it alone.
The shit was corny, like I said. It didn't have to go that route, but you're not gonna talk slick to me after you didn't finish your services that you were supposed to, and you got paid for. You got paid for the services already.
Yeah.
You're not gonna talk slick after you got paid for the services. I said one thing to you. I said you need to let me know next time that her hair is not finished, cause y'all acting like her hair was finished. That's all I said. And it went from you don't know me, blah blah blah.
Hey,
Your-
boo,
your
what you
services
got
out
under
of your
there? What
house.
you got under there?
I know what.
What do you got, Cat?
I got 2 braids.
I got
Two braids
two
under
braids.
there.
I got 2 braids with a little detail. I don't got time for all that shit y'all talking about.
Cause y'all not gonna. You're men. Y'all
cause
don't. Y'all not. Y'all don't
that's
get
what
it.
happens. That little shit like that.
Yeah,
You
don't
got
get it
braids.
now.
You gotta have that shit perfect. The more braids, the more perfect I need my shit. You agree or
I
disagree?
don't need my shit perfect. I'm a
need my
man.
shit
I don't need my
perfect. I
shit
need
to be
17.
perfect. I can sleep without the wave cap on. I can put a hat on my shit like I got
Let it
now.
go. Yeah.
I can take the hat off. You feel me?
Take it off. Let's do
Why?
it.
Why though?
Alright, well, look, anyway, long story short, that's women shit. Let's move forward. Let's move forward to the Regal situation. That was a hot topic. You went viral off of that. You said that Regal and them people out here watering down their drinks, right? Do you stand behind that, or that was just emotions?
I stand behind what I said.
They putting what kind of drink? They like mixing their drinks, or what they doing?
It's another type of alcohol and liquor. You get your own bottle. You get your own shit at the store, right?
Yeah.
You drinking your shit.
Yep.
Now you go in the bar. You get a shot from the bar. It tastes like the same thing?
Give me an example. What's the mix? What's the smack? Like if I come here and I come in there and order some Don Julio.
I'm not sure what the smack is.
Añejo.
I'm not sure what the smack is or whatever.
Who's smacking it?
It ain't us, obviously.
You smack? You ain't
It's
smacking
not
it.
us. No, we don't.
So you
mix
don't
this
know
stuff.
nobody who's smacking it. You can't drop no names on it. Oh boy, who be in the kitchen in the back whipping
No,
up?
he don't got nothing to do with
It
it.
don't got nothing to do with
No,
it.
he's in the kitchen. He has nothing to do with it. Whatever happens at the bar is on Mary.
So are you standing on that or not? I'm
I
confused.
just said I'm standing on it.
But
what do you mean?
But you don't know who's smacking it. But you know it's
Whatever happens, whatever's mixed, or whenever the bottles are being made, or the bottles that's in the back, that's open already, that's made. Mary, that has to do with Mary. It doesn't have to do with anybody else. That has to do with her. The bottles are already made once we come in.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever
I've seen pouring the other liquor into the bottle. Not like I don't know.
Like what liquor you seen get poured
It
in
wasn't
what bottle?
I didn't see a different liquor. She uses the other bottles. She reuses the bottles. She don't throw them out. You know, when bartenders, some bars,
Like
they
the-
get empty the bottle, they done, they throw it out. She don't throw her bottles out.
That's
She keep her
weird.
bottles. She keep
That's
her
where do
bottles.
you or no, Mo? A
A
liquor
little
store
bit.
and
A little
saving
bit.
the bottles?
A
That's
little
like Chinese. That's almost
That's why
like
I
the
said
Chinese
she saved the
restaurant.
bottles. She washed out the cups. Like this is stuff that's been going
Wash
on. Like
out the cups.
everybody. Some people started to try to harp down on me, and I went to bat with everybody because you're not about to say nothing about me. If I said what I said, I said it. That's it. I'm gonna stand on it, and anybody got something to say, I'm
But
gonna go to
need-
bat with them.
People need
They already
like,
have videos.
details.
They already have videos of her washing out the plastic cups. They have videos of that circulating around. This is not. I'm not saying something that hasn't been said already.
Let's bring it back. How did y'all why you leave? Why you not working there no more?
She got rid of me because like the situation happened that we was talking about before. A fight happened. Somebody said a gun. Security pulled out their guns. She tried to make it seem like, oh, you're always in something. You're chaotic. You're this and that. I haven't even been no chaos since the little girl threw the drink in my face when I got suspended from the bar.
And you whooped her ass.
Yeah, well, I had to whip her ass. She threw a drink in my face.
That's fair.
What I'm supposed to do? Just like,
what kind of
I'm
drink?
supposed to wipe it off.
Casamigos. Drink,
no, it's Casamigos.
Was it Casamigos for real?
It was Casamigos in the bottle that she poured. That was Mary made. The bottle that she making in the daytime. It was the Casamigos.
It wasn't exclusive, just to be clear.
Yeah, whatever.
So Casamigos got
She
thrown
threw it
in
in
your
my
face.
eyes. She threw it in my face.
Did it get in your eye?
Cleared it out my eyes, and I just
get in
went
your
to
eye?
work. Yeah, it went in my eyes. Yeah.
And then you had to yoke her up and
Just fight her. That's it. And then go outside, and then she's still trying to fight. Like that happened. I'm not. She tried to make it seem like, oh, you're always in something. It's like I haven't been in nothing since months ago with that little girl. I haven't been in anything.
How old was that little girl?
20 years old. She wasn't supposed to be in the bar.
She wasn't supposed to be in there, man.
She's supposed to be 21. So that wasn't my fault. She wasn't even supposed to be in there.
Yeah. Hold on. So she throws a drink in your face. You go ahead. You beat her up.
You chipped her.
And that's the last situation y'all been in?
Chipping people, right?
Next, what you saying?
That's the last situation you've been in there?
That's the last situation I've been in there. I haven't had any more problems in there.
So what do you think the firing came behind? Was it just like a vendetta against you, or was it?
It's like she thinks that she could, like, if anything goes wrong with something, she doesn't take it out on everybody else.
Yeah.
She takes it out, like, try to say, oh, well, you won't have a job, or she thinks it's easy to play with my job and not play with anybody else. If people are stealing from her, or if people is pouring too much liquor, or everything else, she doesn't fire those people. When it comes to me, it's like, oh, you don't have a job here. I've been here longer than all these people that's working for you.
Yeah.
And you think it's so easy to say? And I already said that. I said it's a dark skin thing. I said it's a dark skin thing with this old light skinned lady. I said that already.
I don't support that, y'all.
I already said that.
Hey, yo, you against the chocolate? Fuck out of here.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the situation. It's my first time hearing
That was
of it,
last place,
but
right?
I'll take.
You was ready to wrap it up.
Nah, I'll take yes. I am.
It's
Nah,
nice.
I am ready to wrap it
still
up,
ready?
yo. The Chiefs about to come on, man. What we got going on?
Wrap it up.
Do what we do.
Blow out, man. Blow out.
The Niners won?
Blow
Yes.
out.
That's what we should.
What we got going on? We
Shout
gonna
out to
have you
Ted.
back.
We
Hold
gonna
on,
bring you
hold
back.
on, man. This nigga all over the
Everything.
place. This nigga all over the place.
He trying
Shout out to
to
Tig. Nah, shout out to
He trying to
Tig.
grab 1-2 of the World Takes podcast.
No, you said shout out to Tig. I'm just
You gotta shout out to Ted.
air it out, clear it out,
Yeah.
and let that ring out.
Shout out to Ted.
Shout out to Tig.
Nah, I mean, shout out to 40 Diners for doing what they
I
had to
ain't shouting
do.
out the 40.
He just shot at his team.
I ain't shouting out the 40. Shout out to the Dolphins.
You gonna come back with everything on here?
Shout out
Yeah,
to Chiefs.
You had a good time?
I did have a good time.
Warriors.
Sure did.
Steph Curry.
Good.
My girl
You
Neef.
wanna bring
She
this
in
on our
here.
show?
Y'all come on our show.
That's what y'all need. I'm gonna be honest. If y'all really want to get y'all show litty,
We the experts.
you need the World Takes
We
up
the
there.
experts right now. We've been doing this shit for a long. How many episodes y'all got? More of the
I
story
wrote it
is
down.
we started in
I
what,
wrote it
like
down.
2019. We had other podcasts and stuff like that.
Okay.
We're gonna have a good time.
Mhm.
We're gonna bring us on there. We're gonna have a good time. Kept it clean for you tonight because it's the
Kept it
first time.
clean. We kept it clean. We kept it real clean.
I told y'all was asking what y'all want to ask me. Now. I told
Nah, we could have got
We got-
nasty. I
we
could have
got
got nasty.
we got
I get
first
nasty. I get nasty,
I feel
Neve.
like
I
you
ain't
was
want.
ready for all the shit, but
I told you I was ready.
Yeah,
I'm
you
super
wasn't ready. Nah,
confident
you wasn't
that
ready.
ready. I think she
I
was
told you I'd be
ready.
ready.
I seen when you walked in, I could
You
tell
was,
you was not ready. Yeah, you was
for
too
certain
friend. It was too
things.
friendly. It was too.
Until you get down to the nitty-gritty, until you get down to the nitty-gritty,
Okay.
you would have seen.
Okay. Well, we had you back. January 2024
You more of a
edition.
fighter than a talker, though.
Yeah, you really just trying to get that fight for it
Nah,
out.
I'm
You really
just
trying to
saying,
get that
I
fight
don't.
for it out.
I
though,
don't.
like,
Nah,
I really don't fight no more though. Like unless I had to, I really don't fight.
How many people you beat up? Like how many losses? Who beat you up?
I lost one fight.
What's her name?
Manelli, the Spanish girl.
Shout out to Manelli. She whooped that ass.
She ain't whooped my ass now. She just got fighting.
Manelli whooped that ass.
That was junior 3 years. That was a long time ago.
Shout out to Manelli.
Manelli had them hands, y'all.
That's it.
Yo, stay away. She was Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, you let a Spanish girl? You should
That
be
bitch
ashamed of
is a
yourself.
butchy Spanish bitch. Like, please. That shit.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nah, I ain't ashamed of myself at all. What the fuck you talking about? Cause I
Hey, Moolah, you ever let a Spanish nigga whoop your ass?
You
Man,
lost
shout out
some
all the guys, man. All the
lost
guys,
some
if
fights?
you
I lost
out
some
there,
fights.
Okay then.
if you out
I
there,
lost one.
I lost some fights, but listen, everybody I lost a fight to, I swear to God, I beat them up.
I got what I need to get off, but
I got my wins.
if you out there
I got my
listening,
losses. Shout out to my boy Titus. You don't remember Titus
I remember
Caver?
saying,
Titus Carey, he 3-1 with me. That's the only one who got the upper edge in my life. I swear to
You
God.
like name dropping, huh? That's what you like doing.
You got.
If you out there-
that's my boy Titus Caver though. I love that nigga though. Like,
listening, I
I
want y'all to know fighting is not
I
good.
got mine.
Fighting is not good. Don't be out there looking to fight.
It's not.
We still keeping it swaggy all 2024. I know we coming up on the end of 2023. Like, you niggas gotta get swaggy, gotta get drippy again.
That's
For real, cause it's just like y'all been slipping. I've been noticing. I've been watching y'all. Y'all been lacking and y'all macking. But you know it's your boy Big Moolah, man. It's always an honor. It's always a pleasure to be in here with y'all, man. We had a great time tonight. Special guest Neef, B Baby in here. I'm in here. We had an amazing time. But we gotta keep it moving.
That's a fact.
Never fear, we'll be here next week for all your podcast cheer. You already know. It's your boy, Big Moolah. Hit the bell.
Nah, don't worry about the bell, bro. This is wicked.
Big
You got all
Moolah.
this. You got all that.
My
you got
shit out,
You got
man.
keypad.
That shit out.
Bro. Let me get mine.
What y'all got before we get out of here, man? Before we get out of here, what y'all got, man? You got anything?
You want to talk about anything? Drop your socials real quick.
Listen, y'all already know. Keep it in 100 with Evan Neef. Follow us on Facebook. We have an Instagram page, but we don't go live there. We only go live on Facebook every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Might be a little bit later than 8 p.m. because we do have daily life stuff that we got to take care of. But you know, tune in, watch. We always got something different for y'all. It's not always the same thing. And we're going to have these guys on our show soon. So y'all
Let's
just stay
get it.
tuned.
Let me ask
Like
you
and share
something.
and shit.
Accountability. Do you believe in that?
I do.
So you selling people watered down drink?
I didn't sell anybody anything. I work there. That's it. I'm an employee. That's it.
You like the Gestapo? You know what the Gestapo is?
I work at that place.
Do you know what the
That's all.
Gestapo is?
No, I don't.
The Gestapo is the people who put them Jewish people in them concentration camps
Mm-hmm.
and made sure they don't get out. It was
Okay.
killing them.
Okay.
And then guess
Well,
what they said? Guess what they said? They was doing their job.
I was doing my job, but mixed liquor is not killing anybody.
So you like the Gestapo?
No,
Make
I'm
some
not
noise.
gonna stop.
Make some noise for the.
But mixed liquor doesn't kill people. Poison kills people.
Hey,
It's not poison in the liquor.
That makes liquor killing people.
Huh?
That makes liquor definitely killing people.
Well,
you heard that? Look at that.
it's still rolling. Listen,
White and
You
dark?
sold people.
who
You sold people-
It could be white liquor,
You
dark
sold
liquor.
people
doesn't
some
matter.
bullshit.
I didn't sell people anything. This
Yep.
the same shit everybody been drinking all these years. They've been going to the bars and what they've been saying all these years. Something not right with that liquor. Something not right with this liquor. Something not right with that liquor. How many years have people been saying it? Now since I worked there and I said it, now everybody saying I was sick. Everybody was sick now all of a sudden. But they came back every week. So if you was sick from something, why would you go back to it every week? That doesn't make sense to me.
So was it mixed or nah? Was they sick or nah? I'm confused.
I don't know whether they sick or not.
But
They
you
came
stand
back.
behind the fact that they was watering down the drinks.
The drinks are watered down, like I said.
I ain't argue with that. I'm on your side. I just want to
We're
get
not arguing
clarity.
about it. We're just gonna leave it alone. She already trying to listen. We're gonna leave that
I
alone.
seen her on social media in a video.
Exactly in a skit.
In a skit.
Yeah.
How the skit was
But now
coming?
she's trying to.
Who was in the skit?
Skit was dry.
The skit with comedian Watts or something.
Okay.
He did a skit, and she was like, "It's nothing wrong with him. He been drinking here for 20 years. Like you're indulging in the skits, but you're worried about what I said on Facebook. But you're doing skits.
She's doing skits based off what you said.
Based off what I said, but you're doing a skit with it.
Hey man, listen.
But then you want to go
shout out the viral.
You want to play victim.
The skit lower her value. The skit lower her value.
That's how you feel, Mo? Talk about that.
No, I just said it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna call you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that, Will. I like that. Will in rare form.
She's saying all of that stuff now. I'm like, nah. She's saying all that stuff. Like,
I just killed him.
You doing skits? How you doing skits? But then you mad about what I said?
Nah, listen. When she came out, she did the skit. All she did was give credence to what it was you said. Guess what? I'm a business owner. I got you young kids on Facebook making skits about my business, telling about my business. Guess what? I'm not responding to that. I'm not.
Let's take a toast right now.
I ain't
you going to the spot already wavy? You went and got your clear cut bottle from the liquor store.
Slide it over. Slide it over.
Toasty,
you, man. Toasty.
I know that's how I'm doing it. I'm hearing RX right now. They got the liquor for the Henny.
Not
pints
RX.
for $22.
No, not RX. It's
No, pints for $22.
It's down the street. It's not RX.
And Prospect.
Prospect. I don't know about
Prospect.
RX.
Prospect and Olden $22. Liquor RX $22.
Ben stop going to Prospect.
What you doing? What you doing? Down Julio and Neho. How much where you getting the best deal?
Stop sending them to Prospect
Where you getting
and
the best
Olden.
deal?
I go to RX, Olden Avenue, North Trenton.
How much you spending for
North Side.
For that Don Julio and Neho.
They got Casamigos.
And I also fuck with the liquor store. Shout out to RX on Olden Avenue in North Trenton on the North Trenton side. Shout out to the liquor store on Olden Avenue and East State Street, right on the corner in the section. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to niggas with the low prices.
Hey yo,
word is
the
life.
Town beverage.
Shout out to Town Premium Alcoholic Beverage.
I haven't tasted that yet because it's vodka. I don't drink
you
vodka.
ain't tasted yet?
No, I don't drink vodka.
Oh,
next time you come up here, you doing the Town.
You did before,
Huh?
You had
Vodka?
that era where you did the pineapple with
vodka.
Yeah.
That was like.
Next time you come up here, you doing the Town.
I try the Town.
I do the Town with tequila. I do the Town with tequila all day.
With tequila, you mix the Town drink with
I
tequila?
if you would have been watching about 2 years ago,
Yeah.
my drink, they call it the moolah. You take the Town, you take the Resposado, down
Or the Anejo.
or the Anejo, either or.
together.
You mix him down. And you gonna get the splash just like
Shout out
beyond.
to
Oh
Bianca
my
and
God.
Ariel
Shout out to
Town.
Shout out to
Ashley. Shout out to Bianca. ABC Productions. The Town.
Legends in the Town too. I don't know if they out here drinking fucking Casamigos.
Cut water.
Oh man, they drink cut water. They ain't
Big
drinking.
box.
They ain't drinking the Town. That shit is crazy.
Tito's.
We know
You
Ashley.
niggas got them Tito's in
Why
you.
we ain't fucking with the people we fuck with? But hey, listen, that's on y'all. We out the Town. We know it's a hill to
I
climb
was
out.
that Rick. I was thinking about, I was like, oh, she should bring some of the Town drinks in here.
The Town should have way been in Regals, but that's on them.
Yeah.
They ain't-
Should have been
they
in
ain't
Regal.
into-
We should have been in Regal 3 years ago. But that's nothing.
Yeah, that's alright.
Hey, the ones of y'all that know, y'all know how we giving it up. Y'all know how the Town giving it up. Merch available now. Come see us right now, man. We got it all, man. Listen, Weed Man popping, the Town popping, World Takes popping, man. I don't got nothing else, man. I don't
Anything
got nothing else.
You had a good time?
I think it's time.
You want to come back?
I'll come back.
You fucking with
Shorty
us though?
wanna come back.
Seriously,
Shorty
like,
fucking with us. You already
Right,
know.
but
We need y'all on some
Hey, listen,
verses,
I ain't
like,
had
yo,
a
these
shorty up
bitches
here
stood
yet
us
that
up.
wasn't
We need
fucking
y'all.
with us.
We need y'all.
You hear me,
Hold on,
Diggs?
picture of him, ain't gotta work.
We ain't had one up here
You can
yet.
hold it down. I think you can hold it down. Honestly.
They ain't have a good time.
Nah.
Everybody have a good time when they come through here. I'm gonna be honest. When they come through the studio.
That's what it's about. It's about having a good time. It ain't about no chaos and all that extra bullshit.
Next time
It's gonna bring up. We're gonna bring up a little bit of chaos stuff, but
We gonna
But
keep
we
it clean
gonna
always
keep it clean.
initially.
yeah, we're gonna keep
We
it
give
clean.
you a chance to state your point of views on certain things. And then after that, we're gonna bring you on here. We're gonna have a good time. Also, but we're gonna like get some content for the people.
Love and light.
All right,
So that's like content.
yeah, but still healthy.
Love and light, y'all.
Okay.
We know you do the hurt and you do the hurt.
I don't do the hurting. Stop saying all that.
Historically.
No, I don't do all the hurting. I don't.
How many times you got beat up?
You still want to go back into that? Why do you want to go back into me
I'm just
fighting?
asking you a question.
Why do you want to bring back up the old me?
You ever got beat? How many times you got beat up?
I told you I lost one fight. It was.
How many times you beat a girl up?
I won a couple fights in my life.
You won about 2.
No, I had more than that.
4. You
Maybe
won about
4.
4 fights.
Yeah.
All right. Make some. Oh, can't make no.
I lost a couple. I won a couple, man. Shout out.
How many you lost? How many you lost?
Like,
How many
stop trying
lost
to bring up the fighting. That's the old me. I really don't. I don't indulge in that shit.
Hey, listen,
If I have
don't
to
like
fight-
women who fight anyway.
If I have to fight, I'm going to fight. I know how to fight. If I have to fight, I'm going to fight. If it's jeopardizing my life, jeopardizing the situation, all that stuff, yeah. But that old me.
Who taught you how to fight? Punch my hand. Let me see. Punch my hand.
Necessarily, listen. Me and my brothers, I grew up around mostly men. I got one sister. I grew up around men. My uncles, my brothers. So, my uncles, my brothers.
It's a wrap, y'all. We out of here, man. Y'all got anything else?
No, nothing.
Y'all had a good time.
I just want to clear that part
I
up.
see y'all next week, man. I see y'all next Wednesday.